At this point, we were kind of just sort of giving the board some, input on sort of where we're at progress-wise. We're moving closer to, later in the year, we bring probably a design professional on board to take sort of the concept through construction drawings. And then, like John mentioned, this would be something we'd move towards, actually doing next year construction-wise.
Thank you.
Any questions?
John, thank you.
Thanks, John.
All right, thank you.
Our planning team has done a great job with design elements that are incorporated into a different look, different feel to each one of our newer parks. So, as I mentioned, Clarendon Woodlands is different than Holbrook Hollows, and Welton's Gorge will be different. So this is a part of that aging infrastructure of Swan Creek that is really due for replacement. So, the board was there for a leaky roof earlier this year, so it's time. So thank you, Matt. Thank you, Andy. Good job. Anything else for planning updates, Matt?
No, other than the Beaver Creek.
Okay, all right. Next item on the agenda is the Beaver Creek Restoration Award. You may recall this was a grant award from Ohio EPA, the Watershed Resource Sponsorship Program. So I'll read a portion of this memo to set it up and entertain a motion. On May 18, 2020, 4 proposals for design build services were received and evaluated for the Beaver Creek Restoration Project. Based on standardized scoring matrix, it included the guaranteed maximum price of $838,340 for this project. All 4 firms were evaluated and scored. We worked with Keeley Davidson Bennett of Sugar and River Watershed Partners, Annie Lynch, Paul Peer, our park biologist, myself and Matt McHugh. We all met and we scored the 4 firms. They presented to us. We discussed the proposals with them, their approaches to the project. Proposals were evaluated based on the quality of approach plan, the qualifications of their staff, similar project experience, the deliverables on the project, comprehensiveness of the solution for the stream wetland restoration, and the lowest and best cost. As I mentioned, the project had a gross maximum price of $838,340 for design, and there you see the 4 firms that applied and that we interviewed. The top ranked firm is Biohabitats at a score of 92.44 and so forth. All the consultants did a really good job. We talked with River Reach, Davie Resource Group, and C.T. Haynes Construction. But the one that scored out on top is Biohabitats. Just as reference, we worked with this firm before years ago. They did the stream restoration on Silver Creek at the Westwoods, so they are definitely a well-respected firm in their field for stream and restoration, stream and or wetland restoration, but they have a lot of experience in restoring stream ecosystems. So with that, I will entertain a motion from the board to approve the design build award to Biohabitats in the amount of $838,340.
So
Thank you. Any questions about this project? All right, if not, we'll call the vote. Mr. Preston
yes.
and Mr. Bates.
Yes.
Okay, next item on the agenda is the 5-person Board of Park Commissioners. Including some things in the packet there for you. Some of the other 1545 park districts around the state of Ohio that have 5-person boards versus 3-person boards, and the section from the Ohio Revised Code that talks about 3- and 5-person Board of Park Commissioners. So with that, I'll turn it over to the board for discussion.
Well, we obviously need 1,
Yeah, we do.
but I think 5 would give us the ability that people could be on vacation and still conduct business. Your thoughts, Howard?
Well, we discussed this a year or so ago, and basically, I agree that there's times when people are on vacation, and we had to postpone meetings, sometimes not able to vote on a particular issue because of the makeup of the board. I think the 5-member board would be good. It gives some additional insight into some of the opinions that other people might have.
With that, entertain a motion.
So moved.
Do it to a five-person board.
Hey, John,
Sorry.
I think technically, as I read the statute, it needs to be an actual resolution, so let's call it a resolution and then we'll certify it and
Okay,
deliver it to the probate judge.
okay, all right,
Do you want it to be a resolution today, Todd?
Yeah.
When they vote on it? Okay.
okay.
So we'll call it, resolution number 9.
Entertain a motion for resolution number 9 for five-person board of park commissioners for Geauga Park District.
So moved.
Second.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bates
Yes.
and Mr. Preston.
Yes.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you, gentlemen. Moving on, next item on the agenda is resolution number 720, the 2021 temporary budget. Entertain a motion to approve the 2021 temporary budget. We'll entertain questions.
So moved.
Second.
Alright. Gloria did provide a revised cover sheet. We caught an Excel line item that didn't populate, a cell that didn't populate, so you just wanna explain that real quick, Gloria?
Yes, for the COVID 960, the new account that's been set up for that, that $3,500 did not populate into the appropriations in the general fund. So that's the difference. There's the appropriations went up by $3,500, increased by $3,500.
And you'll see the different categories there for our expected revenue. Our total appropriation budget is at $8,084,333. A good portion going into our land improvement fund and going towards new capital improvements, things like Veterans Legacy Woods. The Swine Creek Lodge was presented today. So entertain any other questions. All right, we're set. Go ahead and vote on the 2021 temporary appropriations budget. Mr. Preston
Yes.
and Mr. Bates.
Yes.
Thank you. Next up is resolution number 820, a budget amendment number 4, 5, and 6. Resolution 820, budget amendment 4, 5, and 6. Following actions are being submitted for revenue certifications for the general fund and the land improvement fund, and a cash transfer for the retirement fund into the general fund for employee retirement. And you see the accounts listed there. We're certifying $376,040 that came in for the stream, from the Stream and Wetlands Foundation, Ohio Stream and Wetlands Foundation, for Pine Brook mitigation credits, and a cash transfer moving money over to the retirement fund. So this memorandum serves as a request to approve the above actions of a cash transfer and revenue certification, and I'll entertain the motion.
So moved.
Thank you.
Second.
Any questions on that? If not, Mr. Preston
Yes.
and Mr. Bates.
Yes.
All right. I have no items for commissioners' time. Nice to see people getting back to life as normal as it can be. Park visitation is up. Parks are widely used. We are open for business. Of course, limiting gatherings to 10 or fewer people. We'll see what the governor announces on July 1st. But our lodges, shelters, we are open for business. So nice to see summer here. Anything for commissioners' time?
Yeah, I think the bike trail, we need to restripe that. It's very faded and non-existent in some spots.
Let me take a look at that.
And I'm wondering, Westwoods, I see a lot of horses in the parking lot. Is there something there, or do we have something that tells them they have to clean up after themselves? I don't know. Day I was in there was quite a bit of manure, and so I don't know. And it seems we also need people who are taking their dogs in and without something to pick up their.
Yeah, we've done various things over the years in that regard.